Charging a customer for a non-returnable core. Once in a while, after installing a rebuilt part for a customer and taking their used core without charging the customer the core charge, we return a used core to the vendor for credit, and then the vendor sends us the core back, saying it's cracked or broken, either way, unreturnable for credit. So we're left with this used core that we have to charge the customer for. Problem is, the customer is long gone, yet they still owe us for this core charge. This procedure is how we currently handle this in MaxxTraxx. Start an invoice for the customer. I would just use a parts invoice on the parts counter instead of a repair order on the service counter, so I don't have to select a vehicle. Click Write Customer Invoice, search for the customer, and click OK. Now we have already sold the part to the customer on a previous invoice, so we need to trick MaxxTraxx into thinking that they're buying the part now and returning it without getting the core charge back. So we click Add Part to sell the customer the part again. Very important here. Select Core Not Received, Deposit Charged, and click OK. Then we click the yellow options on the left and choose Return Credit, Part from Part List. Select that part again. We know it's a duplicate. Click Yes, we want to add it anyway. Click OK, but here we select Core Received, No Deposit Charged, so we are not refunding the core charge to the customer. And the balance left we are charging them for is just the core charge. Now the core tracking is correct automatically in the background once you post and pay this invoice. However, we need to make a general journal entry to correct the core valuation amount on the general ledger to match our core valuation report. Currently, MaxxTraxx does not automatically deduct the core inventory and credit the cost of goods sold cores like it does for us in all other part sales. This general journal entry is a temporary fix for now. Click Accounting on the menu bar, select Create General Journal Entry, leave it on today's date or the date that you charge the customer for that bad core, and in the description I would enter Core Valuation Manual Adjustment. Click the Add button down here. Select your core inventory account, mine is $13,200, tab, and enter the core amount, $100, and decrease it. Click Add again, and enter your cost of goods sold for cores. Mine is $50,200. The amount is already there, and click OK. Then post and close. Now your core inventory is correct, and now so are our financials. And this concludes the lesson on charging a customer for a non-returnable core.